Greetings guys and girls, fellow gamers, my name is GamesForKicks and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. I was just about to prepare some things. I was going to make some more forges and there we go. Look what we see over there in the corner of my eye. Okay, before it's gone, quick. There we go, yes! We're so gonna get this one. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. I love this with the bike. You can see these things, you kind of go like, yeah, let's get on it! This is a great start to an episode, you know, going right for it. Great. Awesome. Very awesome. Okay, oh dear. Well, we have the crate here, we have the bike here now. Awesome. Where is it? Where is it? It's coming down here. I can see it. Oh yeah, baby. It's landing right in front of us. How cool is that? That is an awesome start to an Oh, what is that? Do we have... Oh, the way it just exploded right in your face, going boom. Very, very good. So let's see what we got. We got an Enforcer magazine. I think I already know that. Thank you very much. We got an iron helmet. Ooh, which we already know. So AK-47, I think we already know that too. Yeah, we did. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It raised our levels. So while we're here, what I actually wanted to do, what I came out here for, was loads of wood. I wanted to start doing what you guys suggested a long time ago. Actually, I don't want to lose my bike. So I'm gonna bring this back to the road. Because I will never... Sometimes I just don't see it. And here we go. Thank you. Yeah, let's go back. Make sure it's dead. Okay, we're a bit damaged, but... Hey ho, oh there's two bears. Oh my, look at that, two rare bears. Do you see them there in the distance? There, look, one on the left, right there, and one behind the tree. Two rare bears. Two rare bears. It's like this, yeah, okay, let's not go there. Okay, so let's, oh nice, beautiful. Where's the other guy? Is he already despawned? Because I know I accidentally ran over, oh there you are, look at you not despawning and everything. That is awesome. Now we're gonna get some trees. We're gonna get some more red flowers. We're gonna get some resources. That's what we're here for. Okay, guys, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get loads of resources here. I'm gonna see you back at the house because we have a lot of work to do. So it's probably gonna be time-lapsed, and we'll see what it is when we get back. Oh, it's so exciting. It's gonna be a lot of mundane work, but hopefully it's gonna look good in the end. So just let me get some wood. I'm making tons of wood frame, but we need loads of wood with us. And let me see, we still have... This still smells, doesn't it? Yeah, it actually has a smell. So we're not going to take food with us. We're going to leave the drinks here as well. There we go, I just made a few drinks. Okay, so I think that's enough wood. Let's go. We're gonna go... and start beside, because you know the way I was saying I want to build a wall all the way around. So basically, I think it was either Twitter or on YouTube. If you're not following me on Twitter yet, you should probably, because that's where I usually hang out and talk about things and try to talk to you guys as well about what we're gonna do next, what we're gonna put on the channel, you know, what you would like to see on the channel. Talking on YouTube is always difficult because I talk in the videos and then by the time you actually see it and respond, I've most likely already made a decision or whatever. So we need all this gone. Okay, did I make a big hole here now? Did I? No, it's okay. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig all this up over here. And we're going to dig it all the way to the end of the road. Because I was told, again, I think it was on YouTube, I'm not 100% sure, by one of you guys that if I build a wall all around this parameter, basically just following the road. So if you look here, if I build a wall all the way around here with big towers here, 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 and here, and then obviously something in between as well, you know, to make it look nice, like maybe some gigantic gate or something on either side. I don't know, I'm just making this up. I don't think we're ever gonna actually have the time to get that already. But anyway, so I just don't want to lose daylight. They said that, oh, you're gonna have problems because you're gonna have things spawning inside your base. And I was like, oh crap, I didn't know that was a thing. So basically there's a certain distance, and at whatever the distance is after your block, so say I put a block here and it's programmed that at this distance from where you built last, zombies can spawn. So if you build a wall around here, zombies can spawn right here. I don't know, I'm just making this up now, I don't know the exact figures. That's how I assume it will work. So we're gonna have to put blocks everywhere here. That's basically how it's gonna work. And it's gonna be a big job, absolutely. So we're gonna do part of it now, and part of it in other videos. So there's gonna be a few montages probably, basically just me doing a little bit of work, you know, like probably over the time span of half an hour, condensing it down to about 5 minutes. And that will be then for you guys to see and enjoy. I'm gonna pick some nice music as usual from, people always ask me where I get the music from. The music I get from Epidemic Sounds that you hear in my videos. Now the beginning and end jingle you hear in most of my videos is actually from incompetech.com, and that is a royalty-free site by McCloud, I think, whatever his name is. And this jingle is called Sneaky Snitch. If you're looking for it, there you go, now you know, because people keep asking it, and I don't like to answer over and over the same questions. So I just thought I'd share it now. Anyway, without further ado, let's get some work done and try to learn the English language.
Too late. I will stay awake until you're home. We've suffered all this time, but all is well tonight. We've suffered all this time, but all is well tonight. We keep searching for that road to nothing at all. This path will tear us apart if we want to go this far. We keep on hurting, even though we've given it all. This path will tear us apart if we want to go this far. If we want to go this far.
And here we go, all handy dandy, all done. Yeah, I decided to leave it flush with the road because they have less of a chance of digging down. If I would have built these guys up here, because I know some of you are going to say, well, hey, why didn't you just do this? You know, and then put your ramps up here. They actually start hitting the ramps, which is a pain in the ass, and then they start getting under the blocks, and then they dig underneath the foundation, which is a pain in the ass. So I didn't want to risk that, and I know I have it here, but it also makes the building stand out more, and means we have a platform here and can build another building somewhere here, or maybe here, who knows, you know? So the idea is to replace the whole green eventually with all that wood. So it took a couple of thousand wood, like, I mean, 500, we picked up about 600 dirt, which means 600 frames or 550 frames, plus upgrading each of them once, it's about 5,000 wood. So you need a good bit of wood to get this done. Anyway, so let's go inside. And why do I always get hurt there? I'm walking right across the middle. This is, oh man, the spikes just hate me. What we're gonna do now is we're going to make a couple of forges down. I'm gonna clear more area downstairs. I'm gonna bring some height with me and some clay that we got earlier. So let's take the height and let's see, bellows, because I want to start making a little bit of a forge factory where we can make cement basically en masse and steel and all that stuff. So we need pipes. I think I have loads of pipes here. And is that it? Okay, we could make 6. Let's make 5 because I like to leave a little bit as reserve. So while this is crafting, we're going to go downstairs. Oh, I also leveled up, and in the moment I'm wasting all my leveling points on getting my tools up quicker so I can... do I have the miner? Let me see, tools. We have all the perks up. The only thing we really need is now toolsmithing. Yeah, this one got leveled up a lot because of upgrading all the blocks. And yeah, let's do that. You see that here? This is at 489. There we go. We're already at 500. Let's just... yeah, let's just do that. 510. So we're gonna craft one new one of those, go downstairs and make a little bit of room. And because if we put them underground, they will basically come wherever we are underground. And that should be okay because we can, yeah, build some defenses there or whatever. Like, we'll see. So the good thing is now that our steel pickaxe is now 511, as I just showed you when we upgraded the tools, and we get so much faster through this now. I mean, this is worth it for me to spend these points on that, absolutely. So let's see. Okay, we're in the back now. This is where the last one goes, and then from here, the wall is gonna be here. So let's upgrade this, and here's where the wall is gonna be. We definitely have to clear out that one there. One hit. Oh my god, this is so... I can't explain how long I waited for this and how good that feels to finally be able to do these one-hit things. It's just unbelievable. Now, the problem we had before is that I don't want this to cave in, so we're going to have pillars, probably, or a central kind of room for all the boxes that we store things in. That would be good, because if we could, like, this here will be continuing to go through, so there will be a door eventually here, and we could create more rooms or whatnot. So this is basically how long it will go. So I hope it won't collapse, because I think the stone above is actually quite strong, and it will not actually let it collapse. So there we go, very nice. And now let's dig basically through here, because I think we already had on the back our little wall passage coming in, I think from over here. If you look at that, I think that was right. And we should meet then with the other side at some point. And this is where I want all the forges, because A, they're far enough away underground that they might not even hear them. And if they hear them, they will come here. Yeah, all the way over here. This is where they will come. And if we build our wall around here, they're outside our territory, which is exactly what we want. So we can take them out from our walls or go outside and beat the crap out of them during the day. It doesn't really matter. And if we have problems, we just go back behind the walls. It doesn't really matter at all. There we go. Look at that. Nicely done. Oh, lovely. I love when a plan comes together. This is really, really nice. So we just have to make sure that this is not caving in, and that's about it. So Nice, nice. So here's where we're coming out. Sweet. Oh man, that is lovely. One hit stone. Best ever. And this is where the wall will go. So here, I have to go one down. It's exactly measured. Look at that. We're actually meeting up exactly with the blocks as we're supposed to. That is brilliant. And then we have, and this is one side, and then we have the same again on the other side. And this will be a very, very big room. So we definitely want to have support in the middle of it. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna lay the rooms out yet. But I'm sure that will be something that we are going to sort out. I'm not too worried about it. I know if I'm not gonna figure it out properly, you guys are gonna have suggestions in the comments anyway, because you always have great suggestions. Okay, I think that is it, isn't it? That is actually one too high. Well, for the moment it doesn't matter. Let's just put the extra wood there. It doesn't really matter. There we go. Nice. Okay, nice. And let's just take this rock out. Do we have actually still any room? No, we're not. We've thrown all the rocks in the moment on the ground. Okay, so what we're gonna have to start worrying about is storage. Do I not have a storage somewhere here? Do I not create a temporary storage or something? Okay, let's create a temporary storage here by the wall. Let's just put a locker right here. So let's dump one of the stones. Let's make a chest. A storage chest for now. And dump the stone. Put the storage chest here, and then we can pick up the stone again. Excellent. So let's just dump everything in there. Let's not dump the wood in there because we need that. Let's put everything else in there except the wood. Except the wood, dude. Doesn't listen to me. Very nice. Okay. And now we can continue digging out this area here, and hopefully that will be holding together. So this is gonna be awesome. Look at this. We're gonna finish this before we finish the video, this little room. Yeah, sorry for the slow pace now, but I really wanted you to see that actually how we're gonna dig this up. It shouldn't be too painful, seeing that we now can destroy everything in one hit. But we're gonna make a very nice underground cave now, which is gonna have a lot of mining tunnels going across. And hopefully we come across a nice vein at some point of like metal and lead and all sorts of jazz like that. Look at that, that is lovely. Just a little bit more, and then we have this whole side done. Awesome. Okay, let's pick up these stones over there. Are they already all despawned? I think it doesn't matter. We have so much stone, and then we can think about how we're gonna want to divide the room. What I was thinking is, on one hand, I was thinking to just have a wall all the way across right here, basically. Okay, and have the rooms very tiny, and make like a three block wide hallway. That's what I was kind of thinking, and I made this high enough that, yeah, that is high enough, definitely. I mean, we're talking what? 1, 2, 3 blocks high in between the ceiling and the floor. That is definitely high enough. I think if we would have it higher than that, it wouldn't look as nice. Because it's supposed to look a little bit cramped underneath, I think. Is it? Or is it better if it's one higher? I don't know, you let me know. I'm not gonna change the ceiling. You let me know if you think you want it basically like this, where we do the ceiling one higher. And maybe it makes everything look a little bit... yeah, never mind. I think that is nicer. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna do that off camera, fixing that up. So don't worry about that. So room-wise, I think this is what would probably work best and be stable. So we have a 3 block wide hallway. We have a wall here, all the way across. One entry here, one entry here. This will be the storage room all the way around. I just put the torches there actually, just so you guys can see, so they're not gonna stay there. And this is gonna be the storage room, so we can actually already upgrade that. I know I theoretically don't need a block there if I'm gonna put wood on top, but it just, I don't know, it just looks nice. End of story. Okay, so basically wall here, all the way across, door here, doors through here, and this is the forge room. Forge room, over there we could have a medicine room connecting to a kitchen for food, and we could have so many forges here, it's gonna be ridiculous. And this would be the official storage room where we put everything. Like we could have just one chest full of wood, one chest full of stone, metal, things like that. I think that would work well. I mean, let me know in the comments below what you think. I definitely will make the ceiling one higher because I actually like that much, much better. So that will definitely be a thing that I'm gonna work on. There we go, one higher. Love this one hit stone. Oh my lord, so pleasant. And we're gonna be able to do so much faster. It's gonna be amazing. And I think outside the asphalt even is gonna go so much faster now. Yeah, again, I like doing that because I know on the other side eventually I want to build as well. And then it will look ugly if I can see the stone. Excellent. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. Enough food for thought. Let me know in the comments what you think. Give any ideas, any tips, any tricks, anything that you can think of that you would like to share. And if you enjoyed the episode, remember to kick that like button in the balls. And I hope to see you guys in another episode. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and then hit the like button and kick it in the balls twice as hard. And I see you guys in the next episode. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming. Like a ninja. Whoa. Look at this sideways step. Whoa.